Okay, question 8. If f of x equals 2x squared plus x minus 3, which equation can be used to determine the zeros of the function? So really what we're saying is when I set this expression equal to 0, which one of these factored forms would look exactly the same? So all I need to do is graph my original function and compare it to my 4 answer choices. So 2x squared plus x minus 3. So this is what my function looks like. Now I'm going to graph my 4 answer choices and see which one gives me the same exact parabola. So we start with tab to get a new command line, and I'm going to say 2x parentheses x minus 1 minus 3 parentheses x plus 1. Now that graph didn't graph because right here after the x, when I have an x in front of parentheses, this is one thing we need to watch out for. Make sure you put a time symbol because the calculator doesn't understand when you have a variable in front of parentheses. It thinks it's just another variable. So now we have a graph, but it's not the same exact graph. Therefore, I know choice 4 is not my answer. Eliminate it. So I press tab again to get my command line back, but I want to arrow up. F2 is not the answer, so I want to edit this, not delete it. So I have 2x, but I want to change that minus to a plus. And then I'm just going to have minus 3 at the end. And notice when I graph this one, it looks really close. That is so good, but it's not perfect. Therefore, that's not the answer to this question. So same drill again. I press tab and I arrow up. I only want to compare 2 graphs at a time. So now I'm going to edit this graph and put in 2x minus 3 times x plus 1. And when I press enter, I still get a very similar graph, but not a perfect one. So when I go back to my document, I've eliminated choices 1, 3, and 4. So that what that tells me is 2 should absolutely be the correct answer. But my recommendation is do the final step. We did all this work to get here. Double check one time to make sure we've got the right answer. We didn't do something silly and we didn't give away 2 free points. So the last one, 2x plus 3, x minus 1. So we go to our command line. All I have to do is edit. Change that minus to a plus, change that plus to a minus, and I press enter. And notice we get the same exact graph. And that's why choice number 2 is the answer to question 8.